Hello everyone. Welcome to my stream today. We're gonna be doing something a little bit different from usual. We're gonna be drawing, but we're also gonna be chatting with a friend. I've never actually done that, so it's actually probably gonna be really nice to have someone to talk to while I draw. To be honest, meant to start a little bit earlier, but again, I get really distracted talking to people, so we were chatting a little bit before stream actually started. I intended to start at like 2:30. Anyways, we're gonna draw today, and I'm either gonna be working on a offline screen, which probably would be a really good investment, or I'm gonna be working on a sort of advertisement to send out when I go live. Maybe I'll start with sketches for both and then see where to go from there, because if I don't like the sketches, then I'll have to keep working on that. So it might be a sketchy day, might be a sketch Sunday, we shall see. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and undeafen and then switch over here. Boop, boop. Hello, hi, welcome in. Haven't actually started yet. I gotta pull up my art program. We're drawing today. Bonka. Where is my art prep? Blah, 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 blah. We know what we're doing. Always pretend like you know what you're doing. Unless you're me, then you do know what you're doing. Alrighty, where was I? Alright, the blank canvas. This bodes well, I'm sure. Oh, yeah, no, I'm glad you can come too. I always enjoy having some people come and hang out and just vibe. Got my little mirror over there. It's great. I need to decide. Maybe I'll work on the offline screen first, because my channel needs stuff. It needs things. So, I know I have pre-saved presets for canvas size, so I need the Twitch screen one, because that would be the size, I think. Oh god, I need a new banner too. The banner on my channel's pretty old, actually. It's from at least 2020. My god. It is ancient. Anywho, let's... Feel free to ignore Nightbot. It just does that on its own automatically. Okay, oh. Interesting. No, where did you go? Sorry. As you can see, their PNG vanished, so I need to figure out where they went. Where you go? Where you vanish? Where you go? No, where you go? Not the collab! Why did I type happened with 3 P's? Gold star me. I can type. Trust me. I know what I'm doing. You found me through Instagram a couple days ago. Just finished work, so glad to come say hello. Oh, yeah, no, I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. How are you today? I know you just finished work, so that's probably something you're really happy about. Oh, you have returned. And you are still deaf. Hi!
Hello.
Hello.
Sorry. I completely lost Wi-Fi when I start stream, so that's a problem.
Oh no!
I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try streaming one more time, and if that doesn't work, I'll just chill with you.
Okay.
But also, hello, Ustream. Hello.
Yeah, we're still just kind of vibing, chatting, saying hi, saying what's up. But yeah. I think I've settled on drawing my offline screen as my first project. Because I need to do that. I also need to redo my banner. And there's a whole handful of things. Oh my god. You had a 16-hour shift? That's a lot. I don't think I've worked more than 8 hours ever.
16-hour shift is a lot.
Yeah, I know back when I worked at a movie theater, I would have killed for a 10-hour shift because I was terribly poor. Is my financial situation improved? No, but
No, not
at
all.
my current profession, I don't think I'd be okay with a 10-hour shift. At least at the movie theater, it was very kind of slow-paced, except for when very specific movies came out. But at my current workplace, you're either going to be really, really bored, or you're going to have so much to do, you're going to be exhausted. There is no middle ground at all. Well, yeah, definitely chill after your shift. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with these. How I'm gonna do
How you
the
doing?
picture. Yeah, how I do.
How you do?
Sketching is hard because you just gotta stare at a blank canvas and go, oh god, what am I gonna draw today? Picture with things. Ah, yes. I don't know what I'm doing. Ah. I'm literally just scribbling right now. I'm literally just going, I wonder how poses work. I wonder. Oh god, I don't know.
Who knows? Who knows how poses work, really?
I'm not gonna lie.
It's interpretation.
I'm not gonna lie, this is incredibly intriguing, how well this is coming out for scribbles. I don't usually sketch this way. Maybe I'll start doing this more often, because it's very free-flowing, because I have no idea what I'm doing yet. So it's a lot of, oh, I don't know, maybe I can do something like this. How do leg? This is probably gonna be like a super kind of semi-scuffy sort of screen that I'm working on right now. I don't understand the curvature of people's backs.
It's like an S.
Yeah, I mean, like, from this angle... Perspective just utterly slays me all the time. Wait. Oh my god, I never know what I'm doing and it shows. Draw this like a box. Oh my goodness. That's the alert that almost never happens.
What happens?
My coffee alert just went doo-doo-doo-doo, and I went, oh god, what is that sound?
Their coffee alert?
Yeah, I have a coffee, KO-FI. It's kind of like, you know how there's Patreon?
Yeah.
It's like that, but you don't have to donate every month. It's just like a one-time thing.
Oh, gotcha.
So I have that, and I have, like, the tips set up, but almost no one ever goes to my coffee. So someone actually went there and donated, and I went, oh my god.
Wait, oh, that place is called Coffee?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was called Ko-Fi.
It's because it's like, haha, buy me a coffee. It's yeah.
Oh! You know, that makes way more sense.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, this actually looks a lot better than I thought it was gonna look. So far... What demon did I speak to today? Clearly a very artistic one, because I don't know what's happening here. How do I want to do this? Lines on the tail, very loosely, kind of. Okay, so far this very loose style of sketching is really doing me good, actually.
This tutorial is sometimes hard to follow, it's sometimes easy to follow, it's interesting. Dude, Blender is a weird program.
It is. I don't know how, but my friend Kel edits videos with Blender.
How?
I don't know, but all of her videos are edited by Blender. And she's like, hey, I can teach you, and I'm like, I use
like,
Adobe.
Like she makes 3D videos or just like 2D videos in Blender?
No, she takes like recorded on a camera videos and edits them in Blender.
Why?
Because Blender's free and that's what she had.
But Blender is not.
I know.
It's not a video editing thing.
I know it's not a video editing thing, and I'm just like, how?
What?
Oh, it's so confusing. I haven't the slightest clue how she did it. Really? I've forgotten how my shorts work.
They go on you?
I'm standing up so I can look at my shorts. No, it's just I'm trying to draw this, and I'm like, okay, with this, how shorts? How do shorts? See, side views are like one of my weakest angles. 3/4, mildly okay, but if you tell me to draw in profile, it gets a bit rough. Also, by the way, thank you. Yes, I will enjoy the coffee. And I am glad that you think it looks amazing so far, because I have no idea what I'm doing. Haha! This is supposed to be a thumb, though. I know that much.
I forgot. Okay.
I got that. Gloves. Gotta say, the free-flowing thing, definitely a good choice for me here, because, nice. Now, all this effort that I put into the back, I get to cover up because I have the world's largest, poofiest jacket. Who needs a back when you can just have poof? Oh, sweet, I can actually show the little flap a little bit that way, to be honest. Yeah, let's do that. I have this back flap for, like, you button it down over the opening in the back, so, like, the wings can come out, but they're still covered. It's hard to explain, and this is one of the many reasons I need to draw an actual reference for my VTuber model. But, like, it's like a little button-down flap in the back of the jacket. And it also splits at the bottom so that the tail can just not be obstructed by anything.
I have to go back to the first tutorial Blender because I forgot how to move the camera.
Oh my god, if I don't do that all the freaking time with live duty. Heyo. Oh, by the way, did you ever get your stream to work?
I did!
You did?
I think it's barely working, but it is working.
Yeah, I upgraded my Wi-Fi, in the last year or so, so I've actually discovered recently, apparently me and one other person can both stream on the same Wi-Fi at the same time.
So, here's the thing. I typically have upgraded Wi-Fi, but I just moved up to college, and I do not have that set up yet. I'll
You
have
got
set up
that
in like
college
2 weeks.
Wi-Fi.
I have that college Wi-Fi on right now.
Not the college Wi-Fi.
So it's pretty bad. It's a pretty bad Wi-Fi. But I'm managing.
At least you can manage. Oh my god, in this angle, what would my swoop look like? That's the hardest part of perspective. My goddamn hair. Now if I flip it. Good, it's not a sin against God. Alright. My one priority of, can I flip it? Will this look god-awful? I would use my signature, not my signature, my handwriting as like a typey, oh my god, what is the... words. Font. There we go. I would use my handwriting as a font, but honestly, I think my handwriting is a bit scuffy. Then again, I don't think there's a single person in the world that thinks their handwriting is nice.
I mean, I know my handwriting's terrible, and everyone tells me my handwriting's terrible.
See, that's the thing. Even people I've seen that have great handwriting talk about how bad their handwriting is.
I think everyone is, like, self-critical.
Yeah, exactly. It's a problem. That's why, like, I'll be in the middle of drawing, and then I'll go, oh god, I'm such an idiot. Oh man, I'm stupid. Wow, this is nuts. I do that a lot, but I try to laugh about it at least, because I know it's just me being me, and it's like, I have no business being this negative. I might...
I don't know, I think your handwriting looks nice from what I've seen.
Yeah. Make it bad on purpose, call it art, sell it for $20 each. Honestly, there are some people that do intentionally scuffed commissions, and they let everyone know that they're scuffed. They're like, hey, I'll draw a scuffed chibi for you for like $30, and people will buy it. It's like, why?
Because sometimes $30 is all someone has.
Valid. But at the same time, where were the $30 people buying scuffed commissions when I was giving full body commissions for $30, which technically
You were doing full body for $30.
Actually, I haven't updated my prices yet, so technically I still am.
Well then, I
full
might take
body
you up on
illustrations.
That. I might take you up on that.
Honestly, I was gonna raise the prices, but I was only gonna raise it to like 50. So it wasn't gonna be much higher because I feel bad for people when I suddenly jack the prices up by a lot. But like my current prices compared to my VTuber commissions prices are really different. So it's like I need to at least increase the base a little bit.
How much are your VTuber prices? Because I haven't found those yet.
So I had to raise it up because I was cyberbullied into raising my prices. But
good.
Currently for the modeling and the rigging, it is $700.
Oh, okay. That's not bad. I think that's a decent price.
I was doing it for $300.
For modeling and rigging, that's a bit low, yeah.
Yeah, so
how good of work
like,
I've seen you do.
Raise your prices, and it's like, okay.
Raise your prices.
Okay. I'm trying my darndest. Alright, I might try to do this in like an interesting style if I can manage this interesting style, but I don't know if I can, but I'm going to try. Essentially, you know how Genshin has this whole thing where they'll do these cutscenes where it kind of looks like they're made of paper? I want to do that. I don't know if I can do that, but I want to do that.
Were they made out of paper? What?
Well, they look like they were. For, like, different cutscenes. Like, when they're telling a story. It's like a storybook type thing. Like, I want to do that. I want to try to do that. Move my little art screen closer to my face. But yeah, I figure might as well give it an attempt. Because I feel like that'd be really cute for a little offline screen. Like, hey, I'm not there. And it would allow me to be a little bit different from my standard style.
Yeah, I can see that being like a different art style thing. I don't know.
I'm hoping that... Yeah?
I saw this really good video by... What's his name? I have to find it. I have to find it now. You do your thing while I'm finding it.
Okay. I was gonna say, I'm hoping that by rigging and whatnot, that I'm secretly getting better at doing different angles.
Yeah.
Because, you know, with rigging, I have to do, like, the 3/4 and the diagonally up, the diagonally down, and I'm hoping that by doing that, I'm getting better at drawing that, even though I'm not actually drawing it, I'm just moving it around. But I'm hoping by getting the visuals that I'm at least getting better at seeing something and going, oh, that's about right.
Yeah, that's somewhat right.
Yeah, one can hope.
Why is this thing so hard to find? Oh, there it is. Yeah, I saw this video made by Noodle, and I really love this art style. Here, I'll DM it to you.
Uh-huh, yeah. Do that. My chat probably gonna hear it.
For those of you who are on my stream, this is what it looks like.
Let's pop over here and have this probably be really loud.
I think I accidentally gave you a link with the time code on it.
Ads! Ads! Oh, I love this. I actually have YouTube muted.
Nice.
Convenient.
Convenient, yes.
But yeah, they got that little paper style. Let me send you one of the Genshin things, because I don't know if you know.
Yeah, but I love that kind of art style. I forgot what it's called, but yes, that.
Okay, so this was pretty cool if I send it to you. And it was very pretty. Anybody in my chat that knows Genshin, I just sent Yoonjin's performance about Shenhe's life.
Shenhe's life?
Yeah, Shenhe has like a little backstory or whatever, and this Chinese opera singer character, Yoonjin in Genshin, did a little opera performance about it.
Oh yeah?
And it was like a little story, and then they get into the whole storybook look that I wanted to do. And it's really neat, and I want to be able to replicate it, but to be honest, not 100% sure that I can. But it looks very nice.
That's so pretty.
Yeah! I love it. I love it to death. It's like, thankfully, I do have like a thicker line art style, so I'm at least closer in that aspect naturally. But I don't know if I maybe ought to increase the thickness of my lines even more just to mimic this style. But it's definitely a lot of flat shading, and perhaps like if I bring in some paper textures, because it's definitely got a little bit of texture to the lines. From what I can see. God, I'm looking at it even without music. I'm not gonna lie, when I initially saw that cutscene, I didn't think I was gonna be as affected by stuff with the Chinese opera, like, I didn't think I was gonna like it because I had remembered hearing it before and I thought it sounded a little bit odd. But after that performance, utterly changed my mind because I was shook. I had chills. It was amazing. It's like, kudos to the video game. Video game industry changing my mind. I do. Alright. How much of this can I draw without bongling it up? Because I know the way that I drew this, I am going to get confused about what lines go where. It is a given. Because I'll do that with my own art, and then other people will hand me art, and they'll be like, hey, color these lines. And I go, okay, and then I have no idea what's supposed to be a gap and what's actually supposed to be colored. And it's like, oh no, oh god, what do I do? Trying to remember what my own jacket looks like. That might be a bit too steep, to be honest. Bring that down a bit. And then I have my little flap on my back that goes down over the wings. Button. Button. I think this will be the first time anybody on my channel has seen the little back flap of my jacket, because they don't ever get to see my back. Do you ever, like, just not understand how to draw the back of bat wings? How do you draw them on the back? Oh god. Yes, the back flap. Doesn't feel quite right. That could be more correct. Yeah, for my wings. That's not the correct eraser. Whenever I draw, I use the vector eraser because it just works better. Oh no, you're muted.
Oh shoot, I was muted. I've been muting myself to talk to my chat every once in a while.
Yeah, I know how easy it is to utterly forget. I just feel like having a whole conversation with someone and then it's like, God, why are they not responding to me? And then it's like, oh, yeah, that's my bad.
No, yeah, I was saying I wanted to go check out your stream and it might crash mine because bad Wi-Fi. But I want to see what you're drawing and oh my gosh, that's so cute.
But if I can get it in the little storybook style, that'd be so nice.
Storybook style would be nice. I don't know. I change what I want to make stuff in a lot.
Yeah, I have no consistency to the styles of anything on my account, so I need to work on that. Oh, I just realized this. So that's like that. That's not gonna help anyone. I would thinking it would go up to the big at least. Whoop! Back here we had that. Mm-hmm. I hate trying to figure out how this jacket would flop if I laid down.
If you were to lay down, depends on how you're laying down, I guess.
Yeah, that's the thing. Actually, no. It'll be skin, I think. Thank God for vector layers and vector erasers. It makes the line arting process so much easier. Oh god, now it becomes increasingly harder to figure out what lines go where.
I've just discovered nodes in Blender, and I am very, astounded.
Ooh, yeah, Thradix, there actually are vector erasers. Unfortunately, the way that I have my program set up with my chat, you will not see if I go there to display to you, but it's one of the default erasers in Clip Studio Paint. So, like, if you draw a line... That doesn't help anyone. If you draw a line on a vector layer, and then let's say you make another line, and then you go, oh, but this one half of the lines I don't want to exist. If you use the vector eraser, it'll only erase up to the next vector line. So, like, you could kind of, sort of make a triangle. But yeah. It's a very useful tool. Very useful tool. Also, hello, Gray.
Hello, hello.
I'll probably restrict muting to, like, things like alerts, but otherwise I just kind of ramble. So if you want to chat with your chat, I don't mind too much.
Whoa!
That's an eraser. No, it's not actually. Somehow I'm dumb. It's just a different color. I'm a silly person. Okay.
Dude, these nodes are weird. I'm finally getting into, like, the meat of Blender.
So what all do the, those do?
Well, I'm discovering texturing.
Oh.
And I have just learned about this.
One second. Hold on.
And that is done
Oh!
with this guy.
What is that, a stained glass donut?
I don't know! It's a Verony texture?
Huh. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I actually, I'm actually testing things out on my stream to see if I can stream and watch another person's stream at the same time.
Oh?
Yeah, so I have your stream pulled up.
Wait, hold on, let me do this.
Wait. Oh! Got
Let me
smacked in the
try-
face.
Let me do this.
That is a tasty looking donut, though. It looks like it would be crunchy.
It does. Yes.
Crunchy donut.
Crunchy donut. Let's see. I'll try to figure out how to open up your stream as well.
Well, you don't need to if you think it'll crash yours.
Maybe. Maybe not.
I know what I would used to do before I used my phone as a camera. I would always have it set up to, like, have a stream running on, like, my iPad or on my phone, so that it wasn't on my PC.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't do that anymore because I use my phone as a camera.
I'm doing an incognito tab, so it's kind of interesting figuring out how to,
Oh, okay. Intriguing.
Yeah. Change this. Then I'll add another your auto folder.
That's not right. Oh my god.
For that. You.
More accurate. I intend to make a Genshin form for my VTuber. I haven't gotten there yet, though. But it's one of the many outfits that I intend to make for my VTuber.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I think it'd be super cute.
I'm gonna rename this.
I have belts on my shoes. Yes, I do. How could I forget?
Here.
I think, weirdly enough, one of my favorite things about this is probably the hand. I think it's just because it's tiny, so it's not as detailed, so I think in my brain it looks nicer than usual. Because hands are kind of hard.
Have you do that. So let's see.
Maybe one of the faster things that I've worked on in my life.
Set the window. It's not wanting to open up your stream. Oh well.
That's okay.
I'll do it later.
No biggie.
But I can have your stream open on the side.
Oh, goodness. little bit bonky. Or does it? Question mark. Not too shabby in both directions. Cool beans.
Rhea, I'm gonna shout you out of my stream.
Oh!
I just gotta make sure the spelling is right, because I always get the last part wrong.
Yeah. The last part of my name is the Japanese word for night.
Oh!
Yoru. And then
Yoru.
Ryu is dragon.
Dragon X Knight.
Yeah.
That sounds like an
And
anime
then,
name.
if you go for my canonical name, it's Vunivilis Xantippe Yorutanatrum.
What?
That is my actual canonical name.
That is hilarious.
It's, the Japanese words combined with Latin words.
Mm-hmm.
And let me see. The Nivalis and Vunivilis is Latin and it pertains to like ice or snow or something like that. And then the Tonitrum from Yorutanatrum is Latin and pertains to like storm or lightning or thunder or something like that. So it has to do with me being an ice storm dragon.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, and then the middle name Xantippe is a Greek name and essentially was just a really stubborn woman.
Meanwhile, I'm just Bard.
Yeah, I thought about it and I went, what self-respecting parent would name their dragon child Dragon? So, I went, okay, let's make it fancy. But, if we're talking about not canon, my username is actually based on a ship between two of my original characters that I drew in high school.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I had one named Ryu and one
that.
named Yoru, and I shipped them together a lot. Mostly because I was writing a story for them, and in the story, that they were, like, the main couple.
And my thing is, like, you know, like, if you've seen all those, like, stories or other things with bards in it, and, you know, like, you're like, hey, Bard!
Also, hi!
Play me this song, or
Konaru, hi!
Bard, over here! You know, you don't really ever, like, say their name, because you don't really care about their name. You just refer to them as Bard.
Yeah.
So, I kind of took that in, like, okay, you know what? I'm a VTuber. I'm hiding my identity, thus the mask. No one really cares about my real name. I don't care about my real name. I go by Bard. I think that's good. You know, people can just call me Bard.
Yeah, it's like, oh no, nobody cares about bards. Insert Yaskie from The Witcher. Ah.
Tip a coin to your Witcher.
Yes, we are both doing stuff, Cherry. Both of us. Doing our own
Both
things.
of us.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, somehow I've already finished the line art.
Meanwhile, I've done literally nothing.
Usually it takes me much longer to actually get through the line art phase, and I think it's because I'm being more lazy about it because I'm trying to go for a specific style. Is this logo art? It's gonna be my offline screen. But to be honest, if I really like this image, I may slap it on my banner because I need to redo my banner anyways. Stained glass? Oh. That would actually be really cool, I'm not gonna lie. It's actually a really neat idea.
Whoa!
Okay, that's kind of it, but also no. We're gonna bring it down a bit. Yeah. I almost forgot the little stripy parts on the arms. There we go. I call them stripes, but they're not stripes. That's not what they are. You like how the character dances? Yeah. My chat likes how your character dances.
Yeah! I know,
Oh.
I did that intentionally. It's the hat kid dance.
Yeah.
Oh, Flaster joined your stream. Hello, Flaster. Good. Thank you for joining your stream.
Oh. Yeah, hey.
Flaster said their username comes from trying to figure out an Overwatch username. Just funny.
Oh, by the way, figured I might as well ask while we're streaming so that my chat is aware. What are your pronouns?
I use any pronouns. Hello, hello. If you see me more as a
for
girl-
your chat, I go by she, her.
Yes, yes. So if you see me as a girl, use she, her. If you see me as a guy, use he, him. Any pronouns work for me. Yes.
You're surveying the enemy battlefield.
Fluster's funny.
I mean, I am a dragon. I do take out adventurers all the time. Canonically, because I have lore for this too, I wield a lightning bow and ice daggers.
Canonically, I will hit you with my ukulele.
Yeah, if you were to think about a skill set, I fall more under the skill set of a D&D ranger than anything. So that's the kind. Oh, I just got smacked by a bag of chips.
Gotta get your snack break.
Yeah, I do gotta get my smack break. Also, because I just did the line art and everything super fast, probably should save this before anything goes terribly wrong.
Savings for losers.
Saving is for the weak.
Mm-hmm.
The Anya face. Now that I think about it, your stationary image really does look like Anya from Spy X Family.
Oh yeah, that's what it is.
That's what it is? Oh.
Yeah.
I did an emote for my Greek mythology roleplay group. That was the youngest character in the group doing the whole waku waku thing.
Waku waku.
And they're like, what is this? Is this a hype emote? No, it's not a hype emote. It's just, it meant to be cute. They said that I want an emote with my character, but I don't care what. So I was like, okay. People in that Discord getting free art for me all the time.
Dude, everyone loves free art. I don't know what. Yeah, so the thing with my stationery is that it's a and for my chat you're gonna have to check out Ryu's stream to see my reactive stuff. My stationery, it came from an art raffle, so I won an art raffle from that. And I was like, that is so good. I'm gonna use that as a stationery. And then the dancing hat in time dance is something I commissioned.
BRB just ruining Bard's stream.
Wait, no! What, Cherry? What did you do? What did you do? Oh no! I was looking at your stream. No! Oh no! Okay, hold on. Oh shoot. Okay. So I don't know if you know. Okay, so Cherry did ad time. I don't know. Okay, I have to do. I think ad time redeem does it automatically, right? Or do I have to do that?
I actually don't know. Mine doesn't redeem automatically. I have to do that on my own.
How do I do an ad?
I don't know if there's a shortcut for it, but I do know I can physically go into like the creator dashboard on Twitch and then click a little button that says run ad. Because I added a little run ad button. It's like a minute ad. I do minute ads.
Mm-hmm. Oh, shoot. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to go in creator.
Oh my god. My pen! No!
I'm gonna have to go into my creator and do a minute ad. Thanks for ruining my stream, Cherry! You're awesome!
Oh no, I just performed the biggest art blunder ever. I put down my pen.
You put down your pen?
I put down my pen!
How dare you!
I don't know where it is anymore.
Okay, I had to run in 1 minute ad break. And while that's happening...
Oh no, my pen!
While that's happening, I
Where
have
is it, my pen?
Do you seriously not know?
It's gone!
Okay, while the 1 minute ad break is happening, I have to do the other stuff.
Oh my god.
So I'll start working on that. I have to do 10 push-ups, 10 squats, and 10 sit-ups. So hooray!
It was
It's about time not to have
inside my
water.
composition notebook.
How? Okay, I'm gonna start with squats.
That's
One,
the...
two,
They're definitely possessed.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. But seriously, how did it get into your composition notebook? That's crazy.
I know at one point I had it open because I was staring at my reference of the back of my VTuber's outfit. Oh no! My chat just hit me with a drop and give me 20 because I don't have the 10. I have 20.
3, 4. Well, I have 3
Get down and
different
work out
things.
together.
6.
Yeah, I see you have them
7.
separate. I don't list a workout. I just, because I don't want to have to do 500 push-ups if I'm doing an art stream.
Well, I have mine on a 10-minute cooldown, so that way they can spam me with all 3 at the same time, but they have to wait 10 minutes for...
I'm gonna do an exercise. Oh god, which one? So many.
1, 2.
I'ma do lunges because I haven't done those. Why not? Leg day.
Okay. Those are the push-ups done.
3.
I will be right back. I'm going to go get a Gatorade.
4. I'm gonna be doing this. 5. 6. Stretchy out my legs. 7. Ooh, especially that leg. 8. 9. 10. 11.
See, the problem is I turned off my fan because the fan up here is loud. And I know if I had it on, it's going to be annoying. So I am very hot.
14?
What?
15? I'm still counting.
50?
16, no, 15.
Oh,
17.
okay. I was like, you're doing 50?
18. No, I have a drop and give me 20. 19. 20. Except I didn't specify the workout, so I just kind of get to pick whatever workout. So I did lunges.
Yeah, you did lunges, right?
Yeah.
I'm paying attention. I'm paying attention. I may be dumb, but I know how to listen sometimes. To certain people. I don't listen to other people, though.
Yeah. I'm glad you think that we have great chemistry. This is fun.
This is fun. Yeah, no,
goodness.
I'm really glad we decided to do this.
Oh,
Am I
yeah,
actually
for
getting much
sure.
work done? No, I'm barely doing anything. But I'm having a good time doing it.
Yeah. At least we get to chat and have fun. If anything, talking to people while I work inspires me a bit more and kind of helps me stay focused. Oh, no.
Gotta stay focused. Stay focused. Gotta
Yeah.
stay focused. I'm not really focused, but, you know, it's fine. I'm having a great time.
Or why is this not... No. Oh, that's better. Also, still not better, apparently.
By the way, for those of you who said that you liked my dance on Ryu's stream, haha, you can get it if you sub to me.
Oh no! You wanted sit-ups? I can do a few sit-ups if you wanted sit-ups.
Gotta do subs now.
It's fine. I probably won't do 20 of them, but I'll at least do 10. Just, you know, physical workout. It's fine. Ew. Oh, Jesus. I have too many things in my
Also,
room.
Cherry, how did you have that many points set up? Oh, shoot, I missed one. Okay, Cherry also redeemed this. I'm sorry, Ryu. I'm so sorry.
Feel betrayed? No, I'm doing sit-ups, don't worry.
Allah. There we go, I had to do that. I'm so sorry. I had to do it. It was one of my redeems.
4. 5. 6. 7. We're getting a workout today for no reason. 8. 9. 10. Yeah. I did at least 10 of those. You got a freebie because I feel bad. So you get a freebie. Wait, but I actually actually don't have a redeem for that. For the, I don't have a redeem for that. Because, it's not really the vibe that my VTuber gives off. Like, I could do one if I wanted to.
Yeah.
But, yeah. You knew you were the favorite.
Kind of vibe I give off.
I do have a gal. I think I'm actually probably one of the only VTubers that does, because I don't think a lot of VTubers do that.
Have what?
Wait, did you? Hold on. Oh, you did! Oh, you also redeemed a stretch. When did these happen? Okay, I'll stretch and then
everything at the same time on both
everything
streams.
all at once. Here, let me give you a stretch and a gal. You are sneaky. You're very sneaky. Oh my goodness. Every time it's a stretch, it's always me stretching my back. I never do another stretch because me sitting in the chair, I always need a back stretch.
Yes, Statics, this collab is chaotic. It is so chaotic. I love
Alright,
it so much.
well, here's hoping I get the correct hands here. Gal!
Oh no, I missed it! Oh shoot, oh no, I missed it. I was watching something else. Hold on, I gotta go back to your stream.
You gotta go back to my stream.
No, I missed it!
You missed it. Yeah, it's just like, it's the anime girl RAR.
Roar. Where is it? Okay, you know what? Fine. I missed it. Here you go.
Oh, you didn't want me to do another one? Okay. Gal.
There's the hands.
Yeah, that's actually one of my favorite hands that I drew for my character was that.
I have trade offer hands, if you know what that means.
Not 100%.
This.
Hold on, let me see. Oh, okay, I get it now. Trade offer.
Yes.
I didn't quite understand right off the bat, and I was like, what does that mean?
Yes, the meme.
Sometimes
I don't know how else to describe this. Plotting hands, maybe? But I feel like that could be a lot of different things.
Yeah, sometimes I struggle with the English language.
Who doesn't, though? The English language...
Big struggle.
Stinks!
I'm learning Japanese.
Okay, here's the thing. I've been trying to do it, but then I just but I could not today and just be lazy. That's what I've been struggling with.
Yeah, so, I'm not, 100% on the language, but I know enough, I guess you could say.
Mm-hmm.
So...
you can hold a solid conversation?
I don't know about that. That's questionable. But, let me see.
I can, introduce myself, and that's about it.
So maybe if I tried, I could be like... Ohayo gozaimasu, Baru-san no chat. Watashi wa Ryu desu.
Perfect.
I'm trying to remember how to ask how are you, but all I remember, and it's not quite how are you, but something along those lines is Minna wa genki desu ka?
That sounded pretty close, because I know genki desu is good.
Yeah, it's basically that's you asking, are you good, essentially?
Yeah.
Not quite like the other thing, but it's basically that. But I know fragments. I'm very good at fragments. I actually did a stream with Duolingo the other day.
Awesome.
Because Duolingo is a category on Twitch.
Really?
Yep.
I was not expecting that.
Yep. And I've seen a handful of people do it. There's actually this one There's this one streamer that he can speak multiple languages as far as I'm aware, and he streams some Duolingo, and recently released a song, and I was like, that's not your voice. I've heard your voice a lot. That is not your voice. What? It was wild. I was absolutely shook. Now, am I following them on Twitch? No, I'm following them on TikTok, but I could be following them on Twitch.
TikTok, the master of all VTubers.
Yay, now we can talk.
Oh.
Kind of remind me of a raccoon. Actually, it's a red panda. Yeah.
I'm a red panda.
Which I guess in a way is close, because red pandas are kind of like the raccoons of pandas, I guess. They're very...
I'm not a red panda, I just have a red panda outfit.
Yeah, well, you got the little tail.
Yeah. It's just, well, it's, if you look at the reference sheet, it's taped on.
Oh, it's taped on? Okay.
Yeah, it's just an outfit, I'm just a human.
You literally went and found out how to write Genki desu ka in chat. Yeah, no, that's basically it. That's how I learned how to write it. And then if you wanted to be more formal, you'd put an O in front of it, so it would be O genki desu ka? Basically, if you put ka on the end, it becomes a question. Like, if I say... Watashi wa... Yomu ga suki desu, which I think means I like to read. But if you say... Yomu wa... Tsuki desu ka? It would be, do you like to read? I think.
Well, do you?
I do. Part of my hoard is collecting books.
Ooh.
Books, plushies, and weapons. The last one always surprises
one's kind of
people.
interesting.
I actually really like daggers.
Thank you, Konoru, for following me. I really appreciate it.
I love daggers.
I have a katana.
Ooh, I have like a little katana, but it's like a tourist tchotchke, so it's not even sharp. But, you know, if I whack someone upside the head, it'd probably give them a concussion.
Here, I'm gonna try to take a photo. Take a photo.
Take a photo.
And send it to you.
This correctly. Duplicate, color burn. I'm trying to change the colors of my lines because I have a really weird way of doing that.
Okay, do not judge my arm because it is in the photo.
Oh yeah, no, don't even worry about that. I have no reason to be judging other people's arms.
That is my katana.
If anything, it would be great for perspective practice. No, that's a nice looking katana.
I was wondering where you're gonna go. You could either have said katana or arm, and I was curious which one you would.
Yeah, no, I have a House Targaryen chalice.
What does that mean?
So the House Targaryens from Game of Thrones, they're the dragon people.
Oh, yeah.
The one they're making the spin-off for. Basically, it's a dragon head, and then the chalice is like lined by swords. It's very interesting looking. I also have these really cool antique looking glass bottles that I swear to God could like hold potions. But I collect a lot of very interesting things. Did you know 1,000 books is classified as a library? I'm probably just shy of a library, not gonna lie.
Like in real life?
I don't know, that's what my chat's saying. 1,000 books are classified as a library. I just got another gal.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, I will do it again. Gal.
Gal.
Meanwhile, I could eventually make a redemption and go, ara ara. But I don't.
Ara.
Ara ara. You know, one of the words that I've memorized in Japanese is oshioki.
What's that mean?
Punishment.
It's punishment time!
Yeah. Jikan de oshioki da yo, or something like that. I don't know. I probably butchered it. Bonk. I probably need to make my head pat thingamabob last for a little bit longer. Actually, no, this is pretty solid. Lasted longer than I thought it did. Never mind. I have the most cheat way of coloring lines, but I'm okay with that.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just multiply, because that's not good enough. Oh no. Don't say that. I know a lot of really, really weird lines in Japanese because of different media that I probably shouldn't know, but I do.
Uh-oh, what are you watching?
Watching, reading, lots of different things. But, there's one person on TikTok where they'll be like, this is the Japanese lesson phrase for the day, and they're all really weird phrases.
Mm-hmm.
But, this is one of them that they dropped, and I knew what it was, and I went, oh god. Oh god, why do I know what this means? I can't, because I'm technically not a mature stream, I can't even utter it on stream.
I'm also not a mature stream, so yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't know why I knew how what that was. But I did. Oh. Meanwhile in chat, yamete kudasai!
Yamete kudasai!
Oh my goodness. What am I doing with my life? Okay, moving on. Okay. Let's see if I can't put a texture to my paintbrush and then... Oh! Maybe this. That might be interesting. That'll give it some texture, but at the same time, at what cost? Definitely need to just do the initial coloring with pen. Eh. Yeah, that'll work. Oh yeah, the movie that I'm going to see tonight is Nope.
Note? What's that about?
No, Nope. Like N-O-P-E.
Oh.
It's a spooky film.
Oh yeah?
By Jordan Peele?
Mm-hmm.
From the Key and Peele sketches, that guy.
Gotcha.
He's done a lot of like horror films like Get Out and things like that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But this one has to do with like aliens. It looked real spooky from the trailer.
Oh, let me look at it. Let me see what's up.
Yeah. I'm really hoping that it really is interesting.
Oh! Interesting. That looks cool.
Yeah, so I'm gonna see that. I'm not good with horror, so we'll see how this ends up.
You know, my favorite Japanese stuff.
Uh-huh.
Let me double check the spelling.
This is really interesting that I'm using textured brushes, and I usually don't use textured brushes, so this is interesting. My chat says it's really good and it's kind of spooky, but it's pretty funny. Okay. Not too bad.
My favorite Japanese thing, wording, is the difference between a ahoge and an ahegao.
Oh god. That's a
One's
whole
good,
conversation.
one's bad. One is something that you have, one is something that you don't have. Hopefully.
Hopefully. Yeah, I have one of those.
Yeah, you have one of them.
Yeah, it goes swoosh swoosh on top of my head.
Yeah. Your little swoosh.
I love it. I refer to it as the zwoop.
The zwoop?
Yeah, it's a whole ZHW. It's a zwoop.
ZHW?
That's actually how I labeled it in my layers and in my rigging. I labeled it as swoop.
Really?
Yeah. It's actually rigged to my breathing parameter, so it sways slightly even if I'm not moving.
That's so cool.
My tails and my wings are actually also rigged to my breathing parameter, which is why they're in constant motion, because I'm too lazy to make an idle animation.
Mm-hmm.
So this is how a lazy person does it.
Add on. Yeah. I mean, fair enough.
Yeah. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Bonk! The
Bonk,
wrong... The wrong color in the wrong slot. Okay, let's see here. What was I gonna do with this? I was gonna do something with this. I just can't remember for the life of me what it was. Oh yeah, maybe it was the nails. 'Cause I got nails.
Yeah, your nails are cute.
Yeah. Now I wonder if I just...
If you just...
I changed the brush
How are you
shape.
getting so much progress done? I was looking so cute.
Yeah, I just...
Oh my god.
Bruh. Where's my lines?
Wait.
Oh my god. Oh.
How do you have 8 tags on your stream?
Oh, you can type in your own tags.
I know you can, but I thought it limits you to 5.
Oh no, the limit was raised to 10.
What?
Yeah,
Since
the limit
when?
was raised to 10.
Since when?
Since recently, apparently.
Oh my gosh. Thank you for telling me. I would never have known.
Oh my god, what have I done? Oh my god.
Yeah.
My art program's bugging out on me.
No! You saved, right? You saved? You saved?
Don't do this. Now, can I... Now, when I was editing this, why did it just disappear? See, I like this, but it's not nearly enough. Oh my goodness. It's not textured enough. I want my lines to be textured. If I do this textured style, they're too light.
I don't know. I mean, depends on the lighting, right? It could, if it's too light, could be different lighting.
No. The weight of the lines is too light.
Oh, okay. I'm not an artist. I don't know words.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Seriously, they just vanish. When I make the lines bigger, they just vanish. It's weird.
What program are you using?
Clip Studio.
Hmm. Are they on the wrong layer or something?
No.
I wish I could help you. I'm sorry, I cannot.
No, you're fine. You're fine. It's just a whole weird thing. I am gonna save real quick. This is gonna be what stops my rapid progress. Is this. Trying to figure out how to give the lines a texture.
Ah, that's my problem. It still only limits you to 5 in Streamlabs. I see.
Maybe if I take charcoal? What would charcoal look like? We're gonna find out. Here we go. We're gonna find out what charcoal looks like. Oh my god, whoops. Okay, so this is better, but still not quite what I'm looking for.
It was a little rough. And
Well, I
also
want
out of
it to
place
have
in
a
the tail.
texture.
Yeah. I think when you scaled up your lines, it kind of moved them out of place in certain positions. Like if you look at the edge of the tail and the edge of the wing, they kind of look a little bit out of place now. Or maybe not. I don't know. I'm crazy.
See, this is what it looks like regular. It's just the particular style of lines does not match up the way that it's supposed to.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh!
So no...
I like that. That looks good to me.
See, this is the thing, but it doesn't have a texture to it.
Ah!
That's the problem.
I
I'm
see
trying to
now.
figure out how to add a texture to it. Oh, what did I do? Gosh darn it. I can't even see if that's done anything at all. Okay, I think it's given it like a faint texture. That could work. have to see. What must you know? Wait. Does your tail go on your butt, or does it go on your spine, or just above?
That's a good question, though.
So, if you think about the position of the tailbone, it's not exactly the butt, I guess, but it is like the base of the spine. So if you think about the tailbone like that, it's... I guess you could say it's like just above. And then, of course, the wings are supposed to come from, like, the shoulder blades. Like, they're around the same area.
Dark Link got it right, tailbone.
Yeah.
The tailbone has always annoyed me. It's always annoyed me that we have a tailbone and we don't have a tail.
Yeah, imagine if we just had tails.
Dude, I really want a tail. Like, it'd be so cool.
I went through a warrior's cats phase.
I feel like 90% of girls are rough age dead.
Did you know my original persona had pink feathery wings and a cat tail?
I did not, but I do now.
Mm-hmm. Before it's finally settled in on a dragon, I had pink feathery wings and a cat tail. I didn't have cat ears, but I did have a hoodie that had cat ears on it.
A hoodie that had cat ears on? Okay, that's better.
So it wasn't like full cat, but I did have the tail.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I've colored too far. Can't wait to try and color hair with this method. This method that I am completely unaccustomed to.
What method is that?
The textured pens.
It looks like it's working.
Yeah, well, this is a regular pen that I'm just doing the base of the hair with.
Okay, well, never mind.
It's for the shading part that I'm worried about.
For that, she was a guild leader in SAO.
Oh yeah.
You were a guild leader in SAO?
Yeah. I played. I played Sword Art Online Integral Factor, and I had a guild on it.
Mm-hmm.
And that was something I did in my spare time, and technically that was after, not before.
I see.
But yeah, I actually, in my Discord, there is a whole channel dedicated to a comic that I started making for my Sword Art original character.
That's cool. Was it Ryu, or was it like just a new one?
No, the username was Chine Yalawin, which is Celtic for Will-o-the-Wisp.
Oh, I see. Dude, all Will-o-the-Wisp stories are so interesting.
Oh, why is the blending mode multiply? What the heck? Oh, that's... This is fine. This is fine. I'm doing better than I thought I would.
Maybe same?
I tapped my composition book and I went, oh god, it's going to fall into the abyss! Koharu is a goddess we must all protect. I love how you say that when in my comic I'm basically just abusing her. Oh, Cherry. I'm sorry that your head is flaring up. Aw. Oh, ooh, that was weird. It's still saved, though. That's fine. Yeah, I can't lose my composition notebook because it also has the canonical designs for my two sisters in it.
Oh, it has
That's
your
for
two
sure,
sisters in it?
Yeah. I have fantasy designs for all my family members.
That's fun.
My older sister is a demon. My little sister is a trickster. My dad is a demon king, and my mom is an angel.
I feel like a trickster could be a lot of different things. Like you saying a
Yep.
demon as a race, and then you're saying a trickster as like an occupation.
No, trickster isn't a race.
Trickster's a race?
It can be.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there are several cultures that kind of like have their own tricksters. So tricksters kind of fall into their own category. Although in some cases you could also, like, for example, you could consider Loki a trickster.
True.
So in a way, they like, from what I can tell, tricksters sort of like cast illusions. They're like illusionists. And they just mess with people. That's like their thing. But they can also pretend to be things that they aren't. I know if we're going the supernatural route, tricksters like always ate a lot of sweets or something. I don't know why that was a thing, but they ate a lot of sweets.
Probably to accentuate the childlike nature.
But yeah, I consider tricksters kind of more akin to like fae folk, like closer to that kind of thing. But they are tied a lot to nature for the most part.
Gotcha. Well, that makes sense. Kind of, I think.
Yeah, the design that I did for my younger sister looks very, very pixie-like.
Oh, okay.
Except she's not small. She's like full grown.
You bringing up Loki brought up this topic to mind. Did you see the Loki TV show?
I did.
Okay, when they introduced Girl Loki, I was like, at first I was like super excited because I was like, oh my gosh, Loki's trans in that dimension. I was like, yes, Marvel, good for you. And then I was
Loki's
really
trans.
disappointed.
No, Loki was just born a girl.
Yeah, then I was just disappointed because they only made it Loki born a girl in that universe so that way he could date himself.
Yeah, that was a little bit weird. The self-cest was a bit weird.
It was.
Overall, I did like the show, though.
Yeah, I thought it was good.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I think that show was good, but I am also like mostly tired of Marvel stuff.
I am a little bit too. I didn't even go see Love and Thunder because I honestly didn't
Neither
care.
did I.
And I didn't quite, like, I don't quite care enough to watch Miss Marvel or She-Hulk either. There will only be a handful of shows I think that will come out that I'll go, oh, I have to watch that one. But otherwise, I'm just not that interested in it anymore.
I don't think I'm
You're
gonna watch
watching
Miss
Miss
Marvel
Marvel?
because they changed her character.
They changed her character?
Yeah, so in comic books and stuff, she has like stretchy / also some transformation powers. But in the TV show, because that would be really hard to do in live action, they made her have crystal powers.
I honestly don't think it'd be that hard because freaking they did it with Fantastic Four. Why can't they do it with that?
Exactly. Well, I think that's because like it was like limited because they barely had him stretch.
And then they keep trying to do Fantastic Four, and it has just never worked out for them.
No.
I don't know when they're going to learn.
I mean, hey, they've also constantly tried to do the Mario movie, and you know, here's another one coming soon.
And then they're gonna redo Blade.
Oh, are they?
They are. So, I'm not 100% sure how I feel about that one. Okay, so it's not Marvel, it's DC. But did you watch Static Shock ever?
What is that?
It's an animated cartoon from forever ago. About this black kid that gets like superpowers because of a freak accident, but so did a bunch of other guys, but they were scummy people. So he decides he's going to be like a superhero, and he goes around and he basically rounds up and helps stop the metahumans that were causing chaos.
Oh, it's this guy.
Yeah.
So I've seen him from Young Justice.
Oh, he was in Young Justice?
He was in season 3 of Young Justice.
I didn't know that, actually.
I stopped watching it because they kind of more contrived and weird. But yeah, he was in one of the later seasons.
I hate when they do that. It's like, you got a perfectly good show, and then you change the wrong thing, or you go too far.
Yeah, it was
Sounds
because
like
it was
Luke
following...
Cage. It's not, because Luke Cage is an adult and Static Shock is not.
Yeah, the thing that happened with Young Justice was they were following the same group of like kids, like 5 or 6 teenagers that are relatable and stuff like that. For an entire season, everyone loved that. And then they aged them up and then started adding like 500 other characters, and it's made you care less about each individual one.
That's kind of like I hate what they did with the new Teen Titans. Like
Teen Titans Go?
Yeah,
I think it has its highs and it has its lows.
I just don't like it because originally they had an actual plot. And they taught real life lessons, and now everything's a joke.
They've kind of, what's the thing called where they oversimplify one character only based off of only one trait?
I don't know, actually.
Well, they did that. And I hate when that happens. I think it's called Flanderized? I don't know. I could be making that up.
Yeah, it's fine. I get the point.
Yeah. I don't know. I hate when they oversimplify characters with one trait. Like, for Patrick Star and SpongeBob, he used to actually be kind of smart. And, be actual friends with SpongeBob and be able to do stuff. But then they kind of just made him, his only trait is that he's dumb.
Yeah. I can definitely see that. That is definitely a problem with cartoons nowadays. They feel like kids can't handle it if it has actual plot, so they just make them really stupid and plotless. And some of those are fun. Some of them are great, but for the most part, it's kind of meh. As for the Titans live action, didn't watch it because they made Raven look like a freaking teenager in a hoodie, and I just was not down for that.
I'm sorry, what happened?
Oh, they made a Teen Titans live action, and in it, Raven straight up just looked like an angsty teen in a hoodie, and I was not there for that at all.
Gross.
Yeah. Like, everything else I can get past. That was just... Raven was my favorite. I could not do that at all.
It's really funny how my favorite has changed when I was younger versus older. My favorite used to be Starfire, and now it's Raven.
Oh yeah, for sure. So Dark Link, you're listing old cartoons. I'm talking about cartoons nowadays. Cartoons nowadays are just nothing. Really, there's only a handful that actually have any relevance, honestly. Like, I know Adventure Time 90% of the time was ridiculous, but they did have an underlying plot that was really interesting. And then you have Gravity Falls. Gravity Falls had a really interesting story. And... oh my god, wait, Raven wasn't even her name in the live action. It was Rachel Roth. What?
That's so gross.
That is gross. Kids Next Door was a great one. Kids Next Door was great.
Kids Next Door is one of those things that I never actually... I saw like a few episodes of it, but not a lot of it.
I actually really liked Kids Next Door. Kids Next Door was fantastic. And then, you brought up Steven Universe. I saw a couple episodes of Steven Universe, and that one seemed interesting. No, I didn't call it Gravy Falls. I called it Gravity Falls.
Gravy Falls?
No, Gravity Falls. Yeah, I know it's Gravity Falls. They might end up doing the Galactic Kids Next Door season they've been wanting to do. What, like, is it coming back? Oh god, I hope they don't destroy it. The Kids Next Door weapons were really creative. They really MacGyvered that. I was very creative as a child, so Kids Next Door was a big inspiration for me, because, you know, the kids went off and they had these epic fights and adventures where they would, you know, beat the bad adults and stuff like that. It was great. Definitely very inspiring. Oh, the creators behind it? Okay, well, if the creator of the original is behind pushing for another season, then it'll probably be fine. Because, like, for example, when they redid Samurai Jack on Adult Swim, that ended up pretty solid because the guy that made the original was in charge of it. So, you know, of course it's going to be good. The guy that made the original was in charge of it. And then that's like when they came out with Legend of Korra. Legend of Korra was pretty decent because the guys that made Avatar made Legend of Korra. This is why you don't trust remakes to people that are not involved.
Speaking of, they're making a new Avatar stuff.
I heard, but I don't know a lot about it.
I think, okay, well, it's gonna be live action, I think.
Oh, it's the live action, in which case I have heard a lot about it, and I'm already disappointed. Because, the guys that made the Avatar TV show left that project.
I think... Oh, they did? They left that project? I thought
Yeah.
they were making it.
They started out with it, but then they're like, no, we can't. We're leaving.
That's
not a good sign. That's not a good sign.
That is upsetting. That's not a good sign.
And then I saw some people saying some stuff, like they saw some things where it straight up looked like the setting wasn't even going to be right. I'm not 100% sure about that, because that's just rumor, and I don't trust rumors, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But they said that it looked like a high school thing, and I was like, please God, no. Please God, no. It'll be like Attack on Titan Junior High.
Is that gonna be like the Dragon Ball movie?
I don't know. I hope not, but I don't know.
Dude, that Dragon Ball live action movie was awful.
I never saw it. I've only seen the trailers. But at the time, I was like, oh, I've never seen Dragon Ball. I wonder if I should go watch this, because it might be interesting. And then I never watched it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Dragon Ball is one of those shows where I probably need to watch it at least once, but there's, like, a lot, so it's very intimidating. Yeah, no, everybody has told me that it's awful, trust me, I'm aware, and plus with my experience with live actions of animes, I'm pretty sure that
it was basically, like,
really bad.
I never actually saw it, but from my understanding, it was basically just a really, 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 really bad martial arts movie with a layer of Dragon Ball paint on top.
Oh no! When will they learn?
It was, it was a high school movie, you know?
If they honor the freaking anime and they honor the fans, they'll make way more money than if they just BS and make their own stuff up.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't understand when they'll actually learn this. Because it seems like they never will. Because, like, Death Note was an absolute atrocity.
Yeah, Death Note! Oh my gosh, that Death Note movie.
It was so bad. I watched it with my dad because he was curious. And then after that, I had to, as a palate cleanser, start watching the original Death Note. And then my dad went, oh, hey, this looks interesting. And I went, yes! And so I ended up watching Death Note with my dad. There is
Yeah.
actually something that I learned. Back when I originally watched Death Note, I watched it up to a very specific point, and then stopped because I thought it was over.
You thought it was
not.
over?
It was not over.
Oh, are you talking the part where he goes to jail?
No. I was talking the part where a certain major character died, and I thought it had ended.
Oh, yeah. No. It still kept going after that.
Yeah, I didn't know this.
Stopped?
I stopped because when I was watching it, there were no more episodes listed. And so I thought, oh, that must be the end. Yeah. It was, at the time, it was Netflix, and I guess Netflix just hadn't gotten everything yet.
Oh,
and
wow.
I didn't know, and I just assumed that it was over, and, you know, to my surprise, years later, I found out that that wasn't the end.
Dude, the end of Death Note, oh boy.
Yeah, no, it was great, honestly. I was worried about it because they're like, oh, it kept going after this point, and I was like, oh, it kept going? Because I felt like the part that I thought was an ending, I thought was a really good ending. So I was like, oh, why would you keep going? And then I watched it, and I'm like, okay, it's actually not that bad.
Mm-hmm.
I would rank it up there really high with, like, classic animes you have to, like, watch at least once in your life.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I actually made jokes that if I ever made an anime-themed cafe, that I would, have a special, and I would just call it the Death Note, and it comes with a notebook, a pencil, a bag of potato chips, and an apple.
Yeah?
It would be like the joke item on the menu, but it would be great. God, I would love to one day have an anime cafe. It'd be so great.
Honestly? I mean...
It'd be awesome, but then I wouldn't exactly have the funds. And where I'm at, I don't think I'd have... Well, actually, I might have the community for it, but...
You could do an anime cafe stream kind of stuff.
A stream.
You just gotta be careful which animes you watch, so that way you don't get DMCA'd.
Yeah. See, that's the main issue, is, like, if I did an anime cafe, I'd have to, like, get permission from, like, different streaming services. Maybe I could, like, partner with Crunchyroll and be like, bro, you want to make an anime cafe? Each day
Honestly,
we do a different show.
I think that's actually a really good idea.
Yeah, I would love to. Swear to God. Okay.
Like, honestly, I'd be down to invest in that.
Yeah, originally, I wanted to start out, my whole life plan was I want to run a business. Mm-hmm. And originally I went from, oh, I want to run a pet store, to, oh, I want to run a cat cafe. And now I've settled on, I want to run an anime cafe. Mm-hmm. And you'd, like, be able to buy the different foods that you, like, would see in anime. So, like, curry and omurice, because I know how to make omurice. I know how to make curry.
Oh, really? You do?
Yeah, I do. And honestly, omurice is not at all what I thought it was. It's the inside, at least with the recipe I got. The inside part, the fried rice part that goes on the inside, is ketchup fried rice.
Ketchup?
Yes, and you'd think it would be really weird, but it actually tastes really good. I put, like...
Interesting.
I put, like... probably, like, a cup of ketchup into the fried rice, and I was like, oh god, please, oh no.
That sounds so not good.
Yeah, well, it was, like, multiple servings, so it wasn't, like, one person serving with a cup. That would be insane, but it was actually pretty good. I didn't tell my family what was in it until they ate it, because I was terrified. I was like, oh god. No.
If you hand me something saying it was ketchup fried something, I would have my hesitancies. Also, how long have we been streaming for?
We've been streaming for just under 2 hours.
Just under 2 hours? Hey, I just finished my first 19-minute tutorial of the entire stream.
Oh, sweet.
That's how slow I'm going. But I
One
did
down.
do this.
You know what I want to do? I want to do an anime watch night with my Discord. That'd be fun. Oh, I see the donut. Why is?
Minecraft started opening and updating. I don't know why.
Imagine, we just switched to playing Minecraft.
I don't know why. I think I accidentally clicked it or something when I was sending you the image.
I need to make my Minecraft avatar actually match my VTuber. Like, I need to make a skin for that.
Mine's close, but it's a Red Panda onesie instead of, like, everything else.
Yeah, I make my own Minecraft skins, so I could make my little VTuber, and if I really wanted to go through the effort, I may even be able to make it so that I have a removable jacket, but I don't know if I want to go through that effort.
That wouldn't be that hard.
It's just kind of annoying to do.
True. No, because, like, yeah, Minecraft does have that jacket layer.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. If I did that, I'd have to, like... I don't know what I would do for the other parts that I would usually have be above, like the little straps on the jacket.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like its own ordeal.
Yeah, I got you.
Mm-hmm.
Minecraft collab win.
I actually really like Minecraft, and I kind of want to make a server for, like, friends. It would be a weird hodgepodge of people, though, because I have VTubers I'm friends with, and then I have non-VTubers that I'm friends with. So it's a weird little hodgepodge. I actually started out Minecraft streaming.
You started out Minecraft streaming? I did
Yes.
I started out live action streaming, not being a VTuber.
That too, but I didn't have a web camera.
Well, I had a webcam. Yeah. I don't know. I did like one Minecraft stream that was supposed to have lore, but then it kind of fell through because it was terribly planned.
Oh, I did a ton of those. I actually have, saved videos on mine, and in one of them, I wonder if I could figure out which one, but in one of them, I literally cry.
Oh, you were telling me about that. You were telling me about that.
It's in... Let's see if I can't find it. If I go to my channel, it should be on my channel.
Also, how long until you have to go see your movie?
Oh, we're probably gonna leave at 6, so it's like 4:45 my time. So I got time.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so if I go here, and then I go to content, and then I go to collections, I have a collection called Chaos SMP. And if I'm not mistaken, it might be the one titled A Sudden Visit.
The one titled A Sudden Visit, oh no.
Maybe. Oh no, it's not. It's not. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to figure out which one of these is which. It might be the one titled Loss.
The one titled Lost?
Yeah, so I did a relatively advanced thing at the time. I did a stream, and then the other person was not streaming. So we redid the stream at one point for their stream, and it was like their point of view.
Oh, yeah?
And so we redid the entirety of the scene that we did before.
Oh
like,
my gosh.
Line for line. But the most wild thing is, the way that they said it that time was slightly different than the way they said it for me. So it was like a matter of perception. So the way they thought they were saying things was different than the way I thought they were saying things.
Mm.
It was an interesting time. But yeah, I'm not 100% sure which one that was. But in that one, I play a demigod, descendant of a sea god.
A demigod descendant of a sea god.
Yes.
Not the most complex thing VTuber I've heard.
Yeah, no, my character was Muirgin Tuade, and she was a member of the tribe called the Danon, and they were the in-betweens, the go-betweens for the gods and the regular folk, and they sort of like fought to keep the regular folk safe from like Fey folk and blah blah blah. Because technically they fall into the Fey folk category, but a lot of Celtic influences there. Also, I did drink water. Don't worry, chat. I drank the water.
Yay! She drank the what?
I drank the water. Meanwhile, I'm listening to happy little cutesy singing for anime girls. Once again, an anime intro.
Mario Galaxy.
Yeah, once again, an anime intro that I don't know why it's not muted, but you know.
I think okay, so the different anime teams in Japan, half of them just don't care about American streams. Because, like, why would they spend time listening to English streams?
Yeah, why you gotta listen to them
but
English
then other
children?
ones are like super like, no, we cannot have our stuff being broadcasted. Bleh. Which is understandable.
Very understandable, yeah.
I think it's it kind of depends on if it's like 0 care or 100 care.
Yeah, there is no in between. It's 0 or 100. That's it. Meanwhile, if there's one thing I know I can count on, game soundtracks.
Game soundtracks! Yes. Those typically work well. Hence me listening to Nintendo streaming music. That is literally the name of the playlist.
Yeah, I probably should incorporate some more Nintendo songs, but the thing is, like, songs from Pokemon, they're really weird about Pokemon songs.
Yeah, I don't think I have any Pokemon songs in this playlist.
There's a Final Fantasy 14 OST where some gets muted and others don't. That's weird.
That is weird. Ah.
Making great progress. I'm almost done coloring this. And then I can do the background.
Hey, the background is what's really important.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure what I'm gonna do for the background. I need to think about it. I hate my I'll figure it out when I get there mentality, because 90% of the time that backfires. Because then I get there and I still don't know what I want.
Yeah, but the way of the lazy man kind of dictates that kind of mentality.
I know. Sometimes I hate being lazy. I'd get so much more done if I wasn't.
This team is really helpful for me. I haven't done Blender stuff in a month, and I've needed to, so
yeah,
I appreciate the collab.
I'm definitely more productive when I'm talking with other people.
I'm definitely less productive than I would be by myself, but I'm still being productive.
Yeah, it's a matter of inspiration. It's a matter of wanting to do something. So that's why I say I'm more productive, because talking to someone definitely inspires me to work more. And so it puts me in the right kind of headspace to actually work on something than I would if I were alone.
My thing is just like getting started. Once I get started, I'm good. But just that action of like starting doing something is really hard for me to do by myself.
Yeah, that's another thing. That's another major thing. You gotta get started, but oh god, getting started
but as soon as I'm started, I'm good.
So, did you watch the animated Critical Role?
Vox Machina? Yes, I did.
Yeah. I wonder if they're gonna come out with another season, because I would love that.
I think I don't know if they are.
It'd be great if they did.
I would love it if they did. But I'm not sure. I mean, originally it was only supposed to be like 3 episodes, but because of how massively the Kickstarter went, they were able to extend it into a full season.
Yeah, it went very well. So I'm really hoping that. I mean, they're voice actors.
Yeah, they are voice actors. That is literally their thing. And also, I never really saw their original campaign, so I was learning about the worlds through that.
Yeah, I started learning, I started watching them way later than they had actually started. So,
yeah.
Like, I get in there and I'm basically yeeted into the middle of their Vox Machina campaign.
Mm-hmm.
All the stuff that they showed in the animation were things that were not where I started watching, because they don't have any videos recorded earlier than that one that are, like, out that I could find.
Oh, well, because Vox Machina, I don't know if you knew this, it started out as a home game.
Yeah. So
like,
that's the thing.
They never intended for it to actually become what it is today.
Yeah.
It literally just started off as a group of friends just playing D&D together, and then one person was like, what if we record this? And that's how it started.
But yeah, because of that, none of the stuff that was in the show was something I was actually able to watch. So, I learned a lot of things that way, because I don't know where I was, they had like a mine or something. Like, I don't know what's going on there, but I didn't know anything about it, really.
Yeah, neither do I. I know some of it from them talking about it later on. But other than that, like, I started off in roughly middle of season 2.
Yeah, I haven't seen season 2 yet because I have not finished season 1. So I'm still working on that puppy.
Oh, you're actually going through the first. Okay.
Yes, I am. Because that is where I started, and I didn't even find them. My friend Kel found them, and so I watched them with Kel, and we just haven't watched them in the last, like, 2 years. So
I'm down to watch it with you.
Yeah, I don't even remember where I left off. It's tragic. I don't know. They were in a mine or something.
Mm-hmm.
I think there might have been a mind flare, but I honestly don't know. Well, that's too severe. We don't do
I
that.
think it's a lot easier to watch Critical Role stuff if you're, like, up to date and watching the stuff along with it. Because if you're not up to date, you don't have, like, any kind of, like, pressure to keep watching it.
True.
So, you know, for me, I have to make sure I finish the current episode I have before this upcoming Tuesday. Otherwise, I'm going to be behind.
Yeah, that makes sense. Do you like how I do tails?
Let me see. I love how you do tails. That looks
It's
wonderful.
literally just a spray that's spot.
but it's good-looking spots.
Oh wait, let's use that.
That is so cute of art. I love that you did that entirely while we were talking.
Yeah, I have the mental space where I can literally just turn my brain off and be doing something and then just not even realize. Which is great for multitasking. 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really hard to, like, get noticed in the art field, though. It is horrifically hard. Because I know, prime example, I've been drawing and posting art online since around 2013, 2012, maybe even.
That's a long time.
And, do you want to know when I got my first commission?
When?
2018.
Dang! How? I would have been so demotivated.
I got one. And then nothing for another year. Then I got one. Then nothing for another year. And then I got two. And, even now, I often go months without having commissions. So, when I started doing the VTuber model commissions, and then people started pouring out of the woodworks, I was like, oh god dang. Because I also made, like, adoptable character designs. And...
yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, my last batch, the little food anime girls. The food magical girls never sold. So I just have like 4 characters that just kind of sit around. Nobody wants them. So it is very, very demotivational, but thankfully enough, I am just filled to the brim with apathy. I know I don't give off that vibe, but I legit... I took a test online, and I'm willing to agree with this test that I'm probably a sociopath of some sort. I just don't clock emotions the way normal people do. I'm also too dumb to be bullied.
Yeah, understandable.
Yeah, no, literally, I have people come into my chat and they'll say mean things, and I don't know what the mean things mean.
Luckily, I haven't grown to the point where people have said mean things to me. I've gotten one mean thing on Twitter.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't have it happen
sense.
often either. The worst one that ever happened, the worst one, was I had someone come into my chat while I was playing Genshin. And, you know, first they made the comment about me playing as, Diona, who's like a little cat girl. They're like, are you a furry? And I'm like, no, I'm not a furry. She just has little cat ears, and I think cats are cute. So I love little cat girls. And then, after that, they said one of those abbreviations, like LOL meaning laughing out loud, stuff like that. I didn't know what this one meant. I found out afterwards what it meant. It was very bad. You probably know what it is. They typed...
I don't. I'm dumb.
KYS in my chat.
Oh, that one. Yes,
I didn't know what that meant.
I know what that means.
I didn't know what that meant at all, so I was like, I don't know what that means, but you just do you, I guess. And then they, I don't know if they left first or if my mods got them, but, I was literally too dumb to be bullied. So, kudos to them for trying. Also, my strategy on TikTok for dealing with people that try to, like, bully me is I just, like, for example, someone said, why does your character look like that? And I went, oh, because I did this. And I really love my model. And I just talked about how much I love my model until they left.
Wait, that's supposed to be bullying?
Basically, they were trying to be like, oh my god, why does your model look like that? Oh, it looks so dumb and blah, blah, like that.
Oh, I didn't realize. That sounds like, oh, why does your model look like that to me?
Yeah, like, they were talking more of like, because my character's head is slightly bigger than how people would draw heads proportionately, because I kind of wanted to go for like a more baby-faced, round face sort of look.
It's your own style, so who cares?
So they went that, and I went, oh-ho. A challenger approaches.
Oh, yes.
And so I just talked about everything that I loved about it until they left. I hit them with too much positivity. I cannot be stopped, even though I'm a pessimist.
Dude, I think that's a really good mentality.
Yeah, no, I think I have the perfect mentality for streaming, amazingly enough. It's fantastic. Alright, I'm gonna save this, and then I'm gonna try and see if I can't come up with a background. Because I still don't know what background to do. So if we go in here and we just yoink this one. Yes, I'm gonna grab this one. I try to make most of my screens have the same sort of icy look to them, even though 9 times out of 10 you don't really see the icy part of the Ice Storm Dragon bit. I don't usually do that one. I lean more into the storm bit than I do into the ice bit.
Yeah. I mean, I know your transformation stuff has, like, lightning on it, or whatever.
Yeah, so the reason for that is I'm actually not good with the cold. So...
That's why you're wearing a jacket.
Yeah, that's why I wear a jacket. I am in my room with a box on top of the vent that is also closed underneath a blanket. And it's like 80 degrees outside.
Isn't that dangerous? Oh my god.
Not really. It's not like the entirety of the house has the vents closed, just my room. Like, I'd get it if maybe it was like the whole house, but the vent is literally right underneath my feet.
So you're really not good with cold then? I thought you were like, I'm not good with cold.
If it's like 70 degrees, I have a chill. Yeah, I kid you not. Literally in the 60s, I am freezing.
Meanwhile, my preferred temperature is like 75-ish. I like to be a little cold, not a lot. I like to be cold enough to have to wear a jacket. Because I like jackets, and jackets are comfy. Or hoodies, whatever. But like, anything colder than that is kind of too much for me. I want to be able to feel my face. You know?
Yeah.
That's about my limit.
We're going with the ice vibe still, but I'm thinking I'm gonna make the background a little bit lighter. And then we gotta grab this puppy. Oh, where did it go? Textures! I download so many textures. Yup. Now I need text. Words. Me and my bubblegum sans font.
Do you have is that your favorite font?
Yes. I found it through Streamlabs, went, oh my god, I love this, and then I downloaded it onto my PC.
Bubblegum sans? Well, you download onto your PC, so like all your PC stuff has that?
Yeah, so I can use it in my art program and everything else. I also have a Sword Art Online UI font.
That's so cool.
Yeah, I got that one for my comic that I was making that I haven't touched in over a year.
Which one?
The Sword Art one that I was making.
Oh, okay.
I do need to work on the other one that I told you about. Yeah, one of them, at least.
That one looked so cool, and I'm
Yeah.
so upset that there's not another chapter.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, that wasn't even what I intended the full chapter to be. I had to cut it short because I lost my patience. I intended it, the full chapter was going to be the entirety of the chapter from that person's point of view, but I couldn't do the full thing because I got impatient, and I had that whole, oh my
Seriously.
god, I haven't uploaded recently, I need to upload something, and then I frantically uploaded it.
Seriously, do like three little things, and then do that like once a week. It's short, but also like good enough to work on in a week, and once a week as a decently common upload schedule.
What if instead of offline, I said resting or like hibernating?
Ooh, that could work.
Yeah, I'm thinking resting. I'm leaning more towards resting.
Hibernating seems a little complicated, yeah.
Yeah, it's a very long word.
Is that's your stream ending?
No, this is gonna be my offline screen.
Oh, offline screen, right.
Yeah.
I forgot that's a thing that most people streamers have.
Yeah, and I put the ice over top of the lines, so it's like... whoosh.
Swoosh, swoosh. Is that ice stuff like a brush you have? Or did you just use that same image? That's a brush you have?
Yeah, that's a brush I have. Here, let me save this real quick, and then I can, show you on a different one. Here, let me... new... canvas... make the paper... dark... Okay, and then if I pull up... let's go to brushes, let's go to frost...
I'm just gonna have to wait a little bit for stream delay, so...
Yeah, no, that's fine. Oh shoot, that's not it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. It's the best thing about Clip Studio is all the downloadable brushes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, I done goofed it. Whoop! But yeah, I also have this. And like little ones. It's just like a bunch of different frost brushes that I downloaded.
Oh, neat, neat, neat.
And then on top of that, I have...
oh my gosh, I love that one. They look so good! Oh my gosh! I keep saying that. I need to get a more better vocabulary, because I keep saying the same things over and over, and I hate it. Like, if someone keeps showing me cool stuff, I feel bad saying, oh, nice, over and over again.
I do the same thing. Don't even worry about it.
Good.
My lightning brushes.
Oh,
I don't know what this one is. What is this one?
more
What
lightning?
are you?
It's like...
What is this?
What?
I found such a weird brush. I don't know what it is. I can see what this is.
What is that?
Yeah, I know, right? I have no idea. What is... oh, okay.
It's not grass.
Like electrically charged energy is this one. The other one, I have no idea. No idea. I do have a grass brush. Grass? Grass. Grass. I have a grass.
Go out and touch some grass.
Yeah, we gotta touch the grass. I also have this one. This one's pretty fun, actually. If I go here and let me change the color palette, be more of a tan color. Here we go. Boop, 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 boop.
That is so cute.
I think this is like a line for continents or something. But yeah, I have a lot of like little map making brushes.
Oh my gosh, I love that so much.
Yeah, all these brushes that I've downloaded from other sources. I also have scar brushes, so it can be like bah, bah. All the joie. This one is the one with the little stitches, and I just realized that. I did not know that before.
You have one
What
with
am
stitches?
I looking like? Oh, those are my Celtic brushes. I have Celtic brushes too. It's for different Celtic knots. But yeah, this is just an example of the variety of ones that I have.
This kind of stuff is what makes me scared to do digital art. Because it's like, there are so many options.
Oh yeah, no, it's real easy to cheat. That's the best part about it. Well, that's why I do it. I do it to cheat as much as humanly possible.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I have a brush on that's a very large brush. But yeah, I got my little offline screen now, so that's good.
Hooray!
Yay, one project done. I just need to export it. I actually heard that if you save something as a PNG, the file size is larger, but the quality's better too.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, that's something I heard.
File size larger, but it's make better quality instead of like a JPEG or something?
Yeah, apparently so. But yeah, all of the assets, every single one of the assets for my stream, I made myself. Every single one. So the live scene, the mirror for the chat, my logo, the bottom bar with the lightning and stuff, all the little symbols, all the little sub badges, made all of it myself.
I hope to be as good enough to do that one day.
Yeah.
But for now, I shall just tire it all out.
I know right now my channel points are called Embers, because it's a little blue fire, but I'm thinking about it, and I don't know if I want to at least change what that's called, because I don't have a fire aesthetic.
What about shards? Like ice shards?
Maybe. I was just trying to think, what would be the best thing to call it?
You got two options that I could see. You could do a lightning theme, or you could do ice theme.
Yeah, I might have to change the color palette if I want to go for ice shards or for frost or something like that, because it's a very kind of darkish, very saturated blue.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be something to think about. I did add another emote to my channel. It's technically been added. I did not mention that at all this entire stream, but there's technically a new emote.
Technically.
Yeah, I uploaded it. It's in there. I also moved one of my other emotes from tier 2 to tier 1 because back when I originally had a bunch of emotes, they only let you have one emote for every tier. Oh, there it goes floating by. There goes the new emote.
There it goes. Bye-bye.
There it goes. There it goes
There it goes again.
Alright, now I'm trying to figure out where would I put in the offline screen? Where would I do that? Probably in Creator Dashboard. Settings. Channel. Maybe. That's not it. Brand. Video player banner. That's probably it. Displayed on the player when your channel is offline. This is probably exactly what it is.
I don't have one of those, unfortunately, I don't think.
Yeah, that's what I just made. Editing video banner for View X Yoru. Thank you, Twitch, for telling me. Okay, I think it's in there now. I think. But at least this will be something else to look at other than the weird thing when I accidentally go offline.
Oh.
Because I know that's problematic. I will eventually need to update my profile picture, but right now I don't got nothing. I love how it just says new under affiliate, like I haven't been affiliate for like a year.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I actually hit affiliate before I started being a VTuber.
I think I did too. It's hard to remember. No, I didn't. No, I was a VTuber when I hit affiliate. Or I was a PNG tuber, I think. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, that was in my days of trying to do Pokemon challenges, but then I realized, oh wait, Pokemon challenges are challenging.
I need to play the new Pokemon game when it comes out. I need to do that.
It looks interesting. I haven't played a Pokemon game since Sun and Moon because I kind of got a little bit done with the series.
Yeah, I didn't think I was gonna like Sword and Shield. You know, I thought I was gonna hate it. Went into it. It actually ended up being one of my favorite games. Not my favorite, but one of my favorite games. I still think that my absolute favorite overall is Black and White. Because that one had such a good story. But Sword and Shield was actually really fun to play, amazingly enough. And I loved the fact that they had pretty good character customization options. And then if you bought the DLC, you got even more options. So it was like a whole thing. And then now they're introducing co-op with the new games coming out.
I know they are. They're introducing co-op. I love that so much.
Oh my god, and it just seems so cool. That, and you get the little school uniforms. And if you pick Violet, your school uniform's purple. And if you pick Scarlet, your little school uniform's orange. It's cute. It's cute.
I have a
It's so
question for
cute.
you.
Yes.
Would you be interested in doing a Scarlet and Violet collab stream?
Absolutely. I love Pokemon to death. I'm as old as Pokemon is.
When did Pokemon come out?
About 96.
I'm a little bit
Some
younger
sources
than that.
say 96, some sources say 95.
Yeah.
But I'm basically as old.
I'm roughly around there, yeah.
Yeah.
Pokemon was my childhood.
Yeah. I found Pokemon when Pokemon was going out of popularity. It was dying,
Really?
basically. This was the period after, like, when they had come out with the Nintendo DS, and they didn't have a DS game for Pokemon yet. Not really. So the last Pokemon game had been, like, Emerald, Sapphire, and Ruby. So, in this gap, Pokemon was sort of dying down, lost its popularity, but then I found it, and I got really excited for it, and I bought all the little toys, all the little tchotchkes, and then they came out with Pearl. And I was all over that. I will say, I did play Fire Red because I stole it from my sister, but... I didn't delete her profile, thank God, but
Good.
they made it way easier to like delete your accounts. It used to be like a chore to delete your Pokemon account.
You have to look it up how to delete it.
I actually appreciate that though, because you couldn't have someone accidentally go in and delete your data. It was very nice. It was very nice. Very nice, very nice. But yeah, the new games coming out look pretty solid, and I'm very excited because the terrain looks a lot different than other Pokemon games, which is neat because it's supposed to be a Spain-inspired region. And so I'm super hyped for that. I still haven't decided which starter I want to get because I don't know what their final evolutions look like, and honestly, that can be a deal breaker for me. I'm a very aesthetic person.
I'm hyped that it's going to be an open world game finally, because I know Sword and Shield kind of tried to do that, but it wasn't fully open worlds. But this one's going to be completely fully open world.
I feel like the wild areas were probably their trial for like co-op, like they were trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
Which
Honestly, Nintendo does a lot of trials that we don't ever really realize. Like the Wii U was the trial for the Switch.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that you think about it and you're like, oh, that's probably why they did this. I know apparently they're coming out or have come out with another version of Fire Emblem Three Houses. Like, I don't know what that's about, but I used to love Fire Emblem Three Houses. I really love strategy RPG games. I'm very big on those.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the tactical, turn-based strategy RPGs, I would wipe the floor with people. I was undefeated in my high school for Fire Emblem Awakening. Nobody beat me.
Did you get the Pokemon Fire Emblem game?
The Pokemon Fire Emblem game? What do you mean by that? You mean Conquest?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I had Conquest. I really appreciate that they made you start with an Eevee. That made me happy.
I tried Conquest. I'm too dumb for it.
Yeah, Conquest was pretty fun, although I hate that when you finish the game, they like I went through the trouble to finish the game, evolve my Eevee to like a Glaceon, and they're like, oh, you only get short stories now, and your Glaceon's an Eevee again. I was like, dude, bro, that's so annoying.
Wait, they turned your Glaceon into an Eevee again?
Yeah, they like reset it. They're like, oh no, you don't need this anymore. It's like, what do you mean I don't need this? It's my Glaceon.
It's my Glaceon!
I was so sad. And so I haven't touched it since then because it was literally just a series of short stories. And after that point, I was like, I don't really feel like it anymore. But the whole thing with the percentage of like your compatibility rate with the Pokemon was kind of cool. I really liked that. I also really liked the Pokemon Ranger series. That was basically my all-time favorite Pokemon spinoff. And if they ever did an open world Pokemon Ranger, it would be so cool. But I don't know if they will because they haven't made a game since Guardian Signs.
I did not get Guardian Signs. I want it though.
I did. I got Guardian Signs. They actually had a multiplayer for Guardian Signs. So that was a thing.
I don't remember which one I had. I think I had Rescue Rangers or.
So I had Pokemon Ranger, which was the first game, and then I had Shadows of Almia, which was the second game, and then I had Guardian Signs, which was the third game. So those are the three games. I know the first one was actually probably the hardest of the three. Because if you took your stylus off the screen for a second, it reset all your progress.
Is the first one the one where you get like a Starly, a Snorlax, or what am I thinking? What is the one I got? Can't remember which one I got.
I don't know. I know your partner Pokemon in the first one's Plusle and Minun, depending on your gender.
Oh, really? Okay, so I think I got Shadow of Almia.
Yeah, Shadows of Almia. I forget what you started with, but like you could switch out which Pokemon was traveling with you.
Yeah. I got whichever one Jake and Animation played.
I actually don't know. But Shadows of Almia was pretty good. The plot lines for Pokemon Ranger were all pretty good because you can't focus on completing the Pokédex. That's not your goal. So they can't just make that the entire plot of the game. They have to actually knuckle under and come up with interesting plots for you to look into. Plot was
so good.
But yeah, Pokemon Ranger, the first one, was really hard, like, overall, because they had near impossible puzzles to complete, combined with the fact that you couldn't lift your stylus off the screen once because it didn't track your looping progress. So when a Pokemon sent out an attack, you had to dodge that thing with your stylus and pray to God it didn't hit.
Yeah, I remember this clearly. Yeah, I had to restart that game multiple times because I rage quit because of how hard it was.
The freaking Charizard.
And then by the time I got back, I didn't remember anything. So I was like, oh, okay, I guess I gotta restart.
Yeah.
But I still love that game so much. It was such a good game.
I did a similar thing. I got to a certain point, couldn't beat it, rage quit, came back 5 years later, went, oh, I don't remember anything, let's start from the beginning, and then beat it in one go.
Exactly, yeah.
And I was like, how did it become easier as an adult? I don't understand.
Motor skills.
But yeah, no, that one was pretty fun and cool, although the villain team was kind of goofy to look at because they were like Austin Powers. But then you had Shadows of Almia, which was pretty interesting because they had like Darkrai involved with it, and Darkrai is a pretty interesting one to involve with your whole lore and storyline. And then Guardian Signs involved a lot of the different legendaries. So you'd go around these different islands and you'd have to like collect these sigils, and if you had these sigils, you could draw them and use them to summon legendary Pokemon and borrow their powers to do stuff. Like, you could fly around on Latios or Latias, again, depending on your gender. They really love to gender their Pokemon.
They really do. I really like when different Pokemon have their own individual
Their traits, kind of like Pikachu with the heart tail if it's female.
Mm-hmm.
I love to be able to look at it and then go, oh, so that's a female. And then my friends look at me and go, what? And I'm like, yeah, that's a female.
Yeah.
They're like, how are you doing that? It's like, oh, I've played way too much Pokemon. Like, for example, I cannot confirm this at all. But if my memory is correct, Eevee is either number 126 or number 131 in the Kanto Pokédex. I kind of want to look it up now and see if I'm right.
Yeah, tell me if you're right.
List of Pokemon by Kanto Pokédex number. Alright, let's go down. We're gonna have to go down quite a ways. Okay, we're in the hundreds. Shoot! I was off by 2 numbers. It's 133.
No, ah!
I said 126 or 131. It was 133. I was 2 numbers away from being correct. The fact that I got that close is still really impressive. But yeah, so Eevee is my favorite. I honestly wish they would let you, like, pick an Eevee as a starter. Like, why are we constantly restricted to fire, water, grass? It feels like you should have other options, and also, those options should not be nearly impossible to get duplicates of. Like, you have to literally start a whole other file to get a different starter. You can't just catch the other starters in the wild, which I've always thought was really stupid. I hate when you have Pokemon and you have to trade to complete the Pokédex.
Yeah,
like, bro,
that's not fun.
What if I have social anxiety? I don't want to talk to people and be like, hey, can you trade me your freaking Onyx so it can evolve into a Steelix or something, and I'm just supposed to rely on the fact that you might be sending it back or not? Who knows? You might not get that Pokemon back, and then in that case, you might not be able to complete the Pokédex. You just have to pray. Imagine if Pokemon Rangers actually showed up in a mainline game. Technically, they're there, but they still use Pokeballs. I mean, if you think about it. Because they do have, oh, Pokemon Ranger Dave has challenged you to battle. You know, they have those. Of course, they have them dressed up like cowboys and not in the official Pokemon Ranger uniform. If I ever saw any of them in the official Pokemon Ranger uniform, I might just about perish. Because I would be way too hyped. I would be too excited. I'd be like, oh my god, it's the uniform! I don't really like the OG uniform from the first game because legit, the chick looks like she's wearing a bathing suit with a jacket over top of it. Like, bruh, why is that your uniform? It's not a bikini, thank God, but still. I know we're probably gonna be leaving for this movie in about 30 minutes. So I may have to stop my stream.
Yeah, I will probably do that too.
Yeah, I kind of like to wind down. I was just spending the time chatting while my finished picture was in the background. If I wasn't going to see a movie today, I probably would have been halfway through with another picture. But hey, actually speaking to someone, I had motivation to actually work. So that was nice. We should definitely do this again sometime.
I'm 100% down.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, it was very fun. It was very fun.
I've realized I need to like print out a thing that shows me all the Blender hotkeys because I've forgotten them.
I have written down all my hotkeys for VTube Studio, but it's still for my 3.0 models. So my 4.0 models hotkeys aren't all typed up. And so every once in a while, I still forget how they work. You think you're gonna stream for a little bit longer?
No, I'll probably end right now too.
Okay. Let's find someone to raid.
Yes, let's find someone to raid. We'll raid them both at the same time.
Yeah, let's... Who is active? Who is our target?
Are raiding a friend or an art streamer?
I don't know either one, honestly.
I'll look for an art VTuber streamer.
Art VTuber streamer? Yeah.
Oh, there's so many of them.
Hold
Wait,
on,
why are so many of them VTubers?
Oh, artists love VTubing. I know I follow a couple of people that are art streaming, but to be honest, looking at their view count, they really don't need my help. They don't need my help. They got like 200 viewers.
I'll let you guide it.
Okay, live channels tagged art. We could raid Bob Ross.
We could raid Bob Ross.
Okay. Creative. Art. Now we're in the art category now. What the heck is that? Jesus Christ. That was interesting looking. Fan art of Iron Man. Oh my god, that's actually really cute.
Oh yeah?
I was looking at someone that's doing like fan art of Iron Mouse. That's actually kind of adorable.
I'm looking for it. I can't see it.
Yeah,
also bad at finding things. Oh, there it is. Yeah, fan art of Iron Mouse.
Fan art of Iron Mouse.
That is so cute.
Yeah, it is cute. So that's an option.
Yeah.
Look at all these people with all these viewers, and I just get to be salt in silence.
Those VTubers.
That's basically my entire existence, is just how salty can I be in silence so that I don't disturb other people. Because I don't want to be one of those people who's like, how dare you be better than I? Because that's not nice.
No, yeah, I completely get it.
Yeah,
how
so
dare
I'm just
you be better than me.
Yeah, so there will always be a part of me that goes, oh god, they're doing better than I am.
Yeah, no, I think that's just a human emotion that's impossible to stop.
Yeah, like legit, my New Year's resolution was just I want a viewer average of 10. That's my New Year's resolution. I haven't gotten there yet.
That is also mine, and my average is roughly 5.
That's better than mine right now.
Is it really?
Yeah. No, my viewer average is under 4 right now. But mine fluctuates, so at one point I was a little bit over 4, and then I was under 4 again, but yeah, it fluctuates. Here, I might raid the Iron Mouse person, Aricel.
I'm getting my raid messages set up, and then I'll have you count off. So we can do
once I do the slash raid, it's gonna be like the little, oh, bye everyone, farewell, you know, that whole bit. Because I gotta wait for it to count down.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh no. Don't you hate when you're clicking on one particular emote and then you click the emote beneath it and then all of a sudden
yes, oh my gosh, I hate that so much. I hate it so much.
All right.
All right. Thank you everyone who came for today's stream.
Yeah.
Love you so much.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for listening to me ramble on the other side, I suppose. I'm very talkative when I want to be. Yeah. But yes, farewell, everyone. Hope you enjoyed this interesting, very chill collab.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I think it's really cool. Makes art more entertaining.
Mm-hmm. And on that note, I will bid everyone adieu and say goodbye.
Bye-bye.